The number of people cycling in London keeps going up year after year. However, men outnumber women by about 2 to 1. So what can be done about it? Well, Transport for London has chosen to name 10 Boris bikes, the Santander-sponsored hire scheme, after 10 inspirational women cyclists, in it hopes that this will encourage other women to give cycling a go.
There's been some really interesting research in the last couple of years by the London Cycling Campaign's Women's Network, and they looked in quite granular detail at what women were feeling around cycle routes and how different routes worked for them at different times of day. And one of the big things that came out was that the sort of traffic-free routes, the canal towpaths and the park routes, while lovely in the daytime, feel quite dangerous at night. And it's the isolation quite often that does it. And what they said was that there need to be parallel routes to these lovely green paths, so that, you know, it may not be the most kind of peaceful, you know, it may be heavily trafficked road, but, you know, at least there's people, other eyes on the street, and then you can feel socially safe. And that's really, really important, I think, for women.
It's definitely just encouraging the safeness on the roads, you know, and just making sure you're able to go out and you're not really battling the cars, and, you know, there's a place where you can go and not feel like you're going to get into an accident. I think that would be really key.
I think safety, just making sure, I mean, this is a nice bright day, but often, like in particularly winter months, the darkness, the lighting on the road, making sure there's enough safety provided for women to ride across parks. These are really, really important. How do we connect all the urban places together in a way that feels safe and accessible? I think that's really the key message.
There's so many things that can be done. I think a lot of it is just building awareness that there are safe routes, that there are groups you can join so you don't have to cycle alone, that there's free training across councils. And I think slowly, the more of us that are doing it, the infrastructure will build up.
Groups like Cycle Sisters and kind of people inspiring women to cycle. I mean, I got into cycling in London because of a friend at university who encouraged me, showed me a route. And I think just sort of helping these grassroots organisations to get more and more women and empower people, because one person or a group of people can really spread the confidence and the skill set needed to travel around London. And I think you need both of them. I don't think either of them can be ignored.
I think it's also just having a safe space to be able to cycle. So I think it's very important to make sure the space is welcoming, open to all. And yeah, just you can ask, no question is a silly question as well. So we always have questions in the group and people will answer it, and yeah, just encourage people to continue cycling.
I think try and find a group if you can, and just get on that saddle and just pedal, and you will get there, because everybody starts somewhere small, like I did as well. And, you know, it's just about encouraging others. And that's what we do as a club as well. We, you know, encourage people to come out despite the weather and, you know, come together. And I think for us, we do sort of tell people that we're going to stop at a coffee shop. And that's always enticing them in for sure. Cake and tea, can't go wrong.
If a woman colleague of yours was to say they wanted to give cycling a go in London, what would you advise them?
Definitely do it. Yeah, get on your bike. It's the best way to go. It's the quickest way to go. It's the cleanest way to go. Yeah, and it's fun. It's great fun, especially if you go with a group of friends.
Is London safe for women to cycle in?
It is safe, but there's more we can do. And we've got a budget of £158 million next year to invest in making London's roads safer. And part of that is building cycle infrastructure. We do a lot of junction upgrades to make cycling and walking safer through those junctions. We know that there's more to do on lowering speed. So we have a big programme of lowering speeds to ensure that the environment is not intimidating for people on a bike.